and welcome to Irish Folk. My name is Kevin Kennedy from Westport, County Mayo in Ireland. Harry Beatley is away on assignment, looking up some music in Scarborough somewhere. But tonight, in place of Harry, I brought in 5 musicians, and they go under the collective name of InishOwen, and grew out of the downtown Coltis branch, I guess, was it?
First Toronto.
The first Toronto branch.
One and only. The first Presbyterian church. What is this, a bank?
There's a bank. Well, if it is, I want to be more friendly. So anyway, I might as well start and introduce you from left to right as we look at the television, from one side to the other. And straight across from me here is Jim Horan, who's a virtuoso on pipes, whistles, and clawhammers. Where are you from, Jim?
Actually, it's range too, by the way. I'm originally from Manchester, England, and I now live in Brampton, Ontario.
Brampton, Manchester.
Right next to Bill Davis.
Just outside Manchester.
Oh, that's good. Anyway, next to him is Dave Papazian, and Dave is no stranger to Irish folk. You've been here with a variety of groups, Dave.
Nice to be back again.
It's always good to have you back, and that fiery fiddle, you can't beat it.
I was thinking it's like good marmalade. You know, if it's good marmalade, you can spread it thin.
I'm not going to touch that one. Yeah. Good marmalade. I love marmalade myself.
I know, I knew you did.
That's why we're here for the jam session.
Dave, you were born in...
right down the road, just around 401 and Young here.
401 and Young, before there was houses there.
Here in the yeah, I was on a farm there. I was born in a barn.
On Christmas
That
Day.
was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Next to Dave is Kevin Finnegan. Kevin plays an accordion the way it should be played.
Can you sing him?
Where are you from, Kevin, originally?
Brought up in Liverpool. My folks are from County Leitrim.
Oh, lovely Leitrim.
I live in Northern Ontario.
Why not? Next to Kevin is Kieran Wade. Kieran, where are you from?
From Dublin.
Dublin,
City, yes.
Good
yes,
God.
Dublin, yes. We're the rare old kind.
What part of Dublin are you from?
From Clontarf.
Clontarf. I used to live just up the Hoth Road.
Really, yes, yeah. It's a great place.
That's when I was indoctrinated into Dublinese.
Brilliant, yeah. Just back there this summer, hasn't changed at all.
Unfortunately. No, it's a lovely place to be from.
Yeah, away from it.
And beside me here is Denis Lyons. Are you from Dublin as well, Denis?
No, I'm from that other best place in Ireland to be away from, Belfast.
Belfast. You must be one of the founding members of the Coltis branch.
Kieran and myself, we were involved right from the start, 1974.
Is that right?
Yeah. 74, yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, anyway, enough of this chit-chat. Let's get back to the music. What are you going to play?
Oh, we're going to play an old reel from Ulster called O'Neill. Sorry, an old march from Ulster called O'Neill's Cavalcade.
O'Neill's Cavalcade. I think that sounds good. fine rendition of O'Neill's Cavalcade.
And we actually stopped together.
Well, it's difficult to do, I know from experience.
First time ever.
First time ever.
There's usually a few lingering notes somewhere. That was terrific. So what are you going to follow that with?
Okay, Kieran's going to sing a song called Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. I'll let him talk to you about it.
Okay.
Well, this is one of our favourite songs, Kevin. It's a song of emigration back in the 1800s when coming over here was a one-way trip, so it has a lot of meaning to it, I think, seeing as we're all sort of immigrants here, except for Dave, who's a foreigner, so...
Welcome to my country.
So maybe we'll let Jim take it away there.
Okay.
From Derry Quay we sailed away on the 23rd of May. We were boarded by a pleasant crew, all bound for America. Fresh water there we did take on 10,000 gallons or more. In case we'd run short, going to New York, far away from the Shamrock Shore. So fare you well, sweet Liza dear, and likewise to Derry town. And twice farewell to my comrades all who dwell in that sainted ground. If ever good fortune would favor me, are I to have money in store, I'll go home and I'll wed the wee lassie I left on Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. We sailed 3 days, we were all seasick, not a man on board was free. We were close confined unto our bunks, with no one to pity poor me. No mother dear, no father kind, to lift up me head when 'twas sore, which made me think long of the lassie I left on Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. Safely reached the other side in 23 days. We were taken as passengers by a man and led round in 6 different ways. We each of us took a part in glass in case we might never meet more, and we bade farewell to old Ireland and Paddy's green shamrock shore.
Terrific.
There you are now.
As they used to say in the old ballad sessions in Dublin, that was sweet singing. Great, great stuff. So keep going, boys. You're on deck.
Pack it in.
Switch the guitar and get to work on the banjo.
Qu'est-ce que c'est la prochaine, Dennis?
The prochaine?
Oui.
The prochaine will be a current piece called Lord and Chiquin.
What did you say, a Prussian tune?
It's French, Kevin, French,
Oh.
yeah.
The only bit of French I know is nom de plume from the old sweepstakes tickets. Lord Inchiquin. set your feet a-tappin', as they say. And when we mention tapping, we should mention that there are ceilidhs. I suppose people out there probably don't even know what a ceilidh is.
Well, it used to mean just a gathering together like this in somebody's house, but now it means a dance, and we have them once a month at the Transit Club down in Brunswick, Fleur, 296 Brunswick.
Just down from the Brunswick House.
Just across the street.
Everybody knows where Albert's Hall is in the Brunswick House. So
It's down from Albert's Hall, across the street. Yeah.
Across the street. And when is it on again?
It's once a month. You need to phone for information.
Phone. Well, if you get your pencils ready, we're going to give you a phone number towards the end of the show. And we have about 5 minutes to go. What's the next piece you're going to do? Is it 5 minutes or more, or shorter than 5 minutes?
No.
No? We have 10 minutes to go.
That's all we know anyway.
Yeah, okay, well, just get your pencils ready, because it's Tommy Guyden's fingers. I couldn't count them. He didn't have his socks off.
Okay, we'll play a set of jigs then, will we?
Okay, a
we'll
set of
go right
jigs.
into a set of reels almost shortly thereafter. So
Shortly thereafter. Well,
get ready to say goodbye to us.
okay.
We'll have a song.
We'll- Okay,
We will.
why not? Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Why not?
If we get going on the jigs, we'll fit it all in.
Here we go.
Great, great. My God, it'll make you want to join the Henry Geraghty School of Breakdancing.
No.
Well, Tommy, I'm totally confused as to the time now. Have we got, what have we got left? 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes, okay.
4 minutes.
Well, we'll just have to finish on the reels, then we'll not have time for Kieran's song.
Well, listen, half an hour is just not long enough, so will you come back again?
We'll come back,
No.
sure.
Oh, okay.
But just to mention our sessions, we have a session the second and fourth Wednesday of each month, so if you
In the Transac?
in the Transac as well.
The second and fourth Wednesday of each month, and if anybody wants information, we'll flash up Dennis Lyons' phone number. There it is, right now on the screen.
Some people think
So, get your pencils ready, and we'll be given recipes for curd and bread later on.
Please phone before midnight. Okay?
Phone before midnight.
Okay, we're gonna finish off with a set of reels. The first one is going to be by our wild Manchurian over here. It's called the Wild Irishman. Yeah.
Oh, God. You know, the funny thing is, before we go into that, we've had two guys on playing the uilleann pipes on the show. Both of them were from Manchester.
I don't believe so.
Well, Jim taught him
May not
everything, you
listen
know.
easy.
Jim's a schizophrenic.